everybody, welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I'm doing good, as today is Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. How y'all doing? As I'm doing good. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week. And I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Alright. I do apologize about the little breakup in the little video here. I was trying to keep it going, but I hit the wrong button by accident. Sorry about that. Um, right now, you guys are taking a look at the 2019 Ferrari 488 Passat. Or I know people are gonna make fun of me for pronouncing some of these car names wrong. I do apologize. I do try. um, but this is definitely one of my favorite cars in the game. One of my favorite cars to drive. So, and with that being said, today we're doing the top five track toy cars. Now, track toy cars. What does that honestly mean? Well, track toy cars, pretty much you can take them to the track. You can pretty much drive them on the street. They're pretty much cars that are built from, I want to say like built from GT cars, but they're not really GT cars, but yeah, you can take them to the track and they'll pretty much be like a GT car, if you guys know what I mean. Now, these are not the extreme track toys, as I will be doing later on in Forza Horizon 5. These are the standard track toys. And I must say, we're going to get out of here real quick before I get too busy. A beautiful car. We're going to go to the auto show here real quick. And I just want to show you guys, and if you guys do play the game, and to the people who don't, here's all the track toys that are available right now. Okay? I do apologize if I'm going fast. But there you go. Now, some of these are in Forza Motorsport 7, so I am going to go back and go off that. Um, this is probably going to be a top 10 list, except I will not be talking about 10 through 6. I'm only going to be talking about 5 through 1. But there's all that. Bye. Go to my garage. We get filter. Right, track toys. Yeah. We have these two. We have a couple other Chevrolets. All these pop up, including some of the ones I buy. Like the Nissan GTR Nismo R35 2020. All these pop up. Now, if we were going to do a top 10 list, come back over here real quick to show you guys. Um, my top 10, number 10 would happen to be, I think it's the only one that's on this screen. I think all the other ones are on my screen. What I mean by screen is, I don't have to jump back and forth. Actually, there's two of them over here. My bad. My number 10 on my list is actually the Caterham Superlight R500, the 2013 model. Very good car, very lightweight, not very powerful, but if you can just get it powerful enough, you can compete with a lot of these cars. So that's number 10. Number 9 um, is actually another one I do not have. You are going to see a couple Porsches in this group, but at number 9 is a 2016 Porsche Can-Am GT4. Very good Porsche, very good handling Porsche. I believe Porsche is really good for handling, as you see 8.4, 8.6 between all of them, and 7.6. Um, this one, in my opinion, is one of my favorite Porsches in the game. Yes, I do not have it in my garage. I actually did have one, but I actually sold it because I had too many cars. Okay, but anyway, definitely one of my favorite Porsches. Now we are going to do 8, 7, and 6 real quick, so bear with me. As I know I said top 5, we are going to be doing a top 5. Don't worry. Here we go. Um, Number 8 for me is the 2015 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. Very powerful car, very good handling car. The reason it's at number 8 is I believe this car is just meant to go a straight line, not um, for, let's say, cornering and all that. I do think it's a good track toy. I love this Camaro. I've always loved Z28s. That is probably one of the cars I would love to own in my life. Number 7 on my list is we're gonna get to these McLarens here in a minute because one of them's there it is. Number 7 on my list, real quick, is a KTM Expo R 2013. Very good handling car, very powerful car for the type of car it is. It keeps up. It does keep up, and I will give it its credit. It does keep up with some of these cars. So, and number 6, real quick, happens to be there's oh yeah, right here. Number 6 happens to be the 2018 McLaren 600 LT Coupe. Now, the reason I said I was going to bring up the McLarens is because this one, yes, it's even though it's new, it shouldn't be new. I don't know why it still says that. I have been getting it in it. I did get in it. Um, this car handles really good, very powerful car. This one, in my opinion, handles a little bit better. That's why it's higher up on the list. But that is why that one is number 6. Very good looking car, very nice McLaren, and yeah. Other shout outs go to the ones that are not in the top 5. It's a 2008 Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR. Very powerful car. Eh, not very good. Handling okay, maybe. But, you know. And then the other shout out, actually, I think both of these are in the top 5. Oh, the other shout out is Aston Martin Vantage GT12. Very nice car, very good handling car. One of my favorite cars, actually. Surprisingly, it's not higher up on the list. I think they could do a little bit better with the power. I think more power because I'm thinking of a V12, maybe V10. They could do a little bit more power. But anyway, let's start up at number 5. Number 5 happens to be actually the car. Actually, it happens to be this Corvette, the 2019 Chevrolet Corvette DR1. One of my favorite cars. Definitely one of my favorite cars to drive. One of my favorite cars in the game. One of my favorite Chevrolets. Um, what's not to argue about this car? Very good handling, very good power. It does tend to drift a little bit in the rain, but that's just only because it's rear-wheel drive. It's one of my favorite cars, especially for drag racing and racing in general. You can keep up, and very powerful. It does keep up with some of the all-wheel drive cars like the Nissan, like the McLaren, like the Lamborghini, like the Ferrari that are up on this list. But yes, I will say definitely um, on this list is a very good car, just at number 5. I'm also going to do another shout out to this one, the Ford Shelby GT 350R, the 2016 model. Nice car, very powerful car, and all that. Alright, number 4 on my list happens to be the Porsche 911. Now, don't read this out. I should go back to the all stock version. But it happens to be the Porsche 911 GT. I'm so sorry, guys. Actually, let's make it a little bit quicker. It's a 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Now, I did say I would be talking about Porsche 911s earlier in videos. Um, Sorry about that. The only reason why I screwed up here is because I really didn't want to take a look at. I didn't want you guys to look at the stock names because this one's actually tuned a little bit. I'm actually working on this one to do other stuff, but even though it has less power than the Corvette, it does handle really good. It is a Porsche 911. It's going to handle good. It's going to get on the power real good. And coming out of the corner, it goes on the power real good. So, definitely one of my favorite cars. Definitely one of my favorite Porsches. And definitely one of my favorite colors, too. The lime green on a Porsche 911 GT3 RS is very good. Alright, number 3 on my list. Now, it's going to get a little iffy here. And I do want to mention this is this guy right here, Nissan GTR. Number 3 on my list. Right, am I doing that right? Yeah, number 3 happens to be, no wait, yeah, happens to be the 2020 Nissan GTR Nismo R35. Nissan GTR. Yeah. All-wheel drive, V6 twin turbo, Nismo. What's not to love about this GTR? Very powerful, very good at handling, very good at cornering, very good at just about everything. And it's one of my favorite cars. I love GTRs. GTRs have always been at the top of my list. Um, and yeah, very good at handling, very good at cornering, like I've said, and all around good sounding car. One of my plus. And you can actually do some modifications to this. Now I know a lot of people are probably drag racing this one or using the other one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet, but all I know is I love it. Number 2 on my list happens to be on the screen already, and that is a 2019 Ferrari 488 Passat. Very powerful, very good at handling, just like the Nissan. This one, in my opinion, gets off a little bit better than the Nissan, even though it's all-wheel drive. And I do believe this car power power to weight ratio is a little bit better than the Nissan. Um, Obviously, if this thing was all-wheel drive, that would also be a tough comparison too, if you guys know what I mean. But in my opinion, the Ferrari 488 Passat is definitely the go-to car. All right. Now, normally I don't do this because I actually have a tie for first place in this category. And the tie for first place happens to be the Lamborghini Huracan Reform T, the 2018 model. And then the other tie is with the McLaren 2021 McLaren 765 LT. The reason these two are tied, the power to weight ratio for both of them, in my opinion, is outstanding. They're very good at cornering. They're one's rear wheel drive, one is all wheel drive. I get that, but in my opinion, both these cars. I'm trying to get both of them in one shot, but it's really mission impossible. Both of these cars handle really good. Both of these cars corner really good. The McLaren, I just like this McLaren, this body style. Um, Very good at handling, very good at coming out of the corner, just like the Ferrari and the Nismo. I think this McLaren has an edge, in my opinion. Um, the Lamborghini, same thing. I think the Lamborghini has an edge on the Ferrari and the Nissan. Yes, I know that's all-wheel drive. Yes, I know this is rear-wheel drive. It's hard to pick between two of these, McLaren and Lamborghini. That's why I have them both tied at number 1. So really, in all seriousness, the top 5 list for this is really hard. Now I know if you guys are Lamborghini lovers, obviously it's gonna be Lamborghini over McLaren. If you guys are McLaren lovers, it's gonna be McLaren over Lamborghini. Let's look at this car. Now let's head over to the Lamborghini Show that one off a little bit. Oh man. I really hate to mention this, but I feel like Lamborghini have been at the top of my list here lately. Definitely with Ferrari, definitely McLaren. I've definitely been on top of my list. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you all for subscribing. We're so close to 400 subscribers. Um, there will be an ATS video out this week, and I hope you all enjoy this video. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you hopefully Thursday or probably Friday. All right, guys. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.